Okay, welcome back. I'm back to the 65 Beetle. Today I'm going to be switching the 009 distributor for a correct vacuum advanced distributor. It's been refurbished. I know these 009s are good, but I do like the vacuum advance and the look of it. And I always dislike the fact that there's this little cap. I think it just looks better, original. So should be an easy job. We'll be doing that today. Okay, first thing we need to do is get at the top dead center. Take the cap off so I can see where we're at. So top dead center is going to be around here somewhere. You can actually see there's a little mark right on there. So it should be pointing to about right there. So we'll just turn the engine. You can see that the notches just went through the third cylinder. They should be coming back around. Okay, there they are. Let's zoom in a little bit on that. So you should be able to see those notches. There's two of them. This pulley, okay, this pulley does not have a notch for top dead center. It would be right about there. It's got two notches. This one's, I think, 7.5. And this one right here lined up with the case is 10. On this 65, we want to be 10 degrees before top dead center. So we'll set that right there. You can see that's pointing right at the mark on the distributor. Let me get in there and show you a little bit better. So mark right there. And that's the mark lined up with the case. So those two things line up. We're good to take the distributor off. Okay, I'm gonna take the cap off, the rotor off. Make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. Take the condenser wire off the coil. Got to get a 10 millimeter for that bolt. Okay, 10 millimeter. Loosen this clamp up. Now we should be able to pull the distributor straight up. There's an O-ring on it, but that's it. Okay, here's the replacement vacuum advance original distributor. Everything's been redone on this. Just a phenomenal job. There's the keyway. It only goes in one way. You can see it's sort of centric. Okay, you can see that I have the rotor lined up with the #1 cylinder mark. I'm gonna put some oil on the O-ring. I'll slide it right down in. Okay, let's push down. Come back around sort of to the line. Let me put the bolt back in first. Okay, let's time it. Okay, to time it, I'm just gonna use a continuity tester, static time it. One wire goes into the condenser. The other is just the ground. And the points are touching now, obviously. Okay, so it's pretty easy. All we want to do is turn this until the sound just comes on, because this is marked at 10 before top dead center. there it is. Tighten it up, and it's timed. What we will do though is just test it. If we go back about an inch, and then come right through and see when it starts beeping again. 7.5. It's about 11. Okay, a little too far. So we'll come back and try it one more time. Okay, there's 10. Okay, you gotta come back about 1.5 inches. And let's go through it again. Still not enough. Okay, that's at 10. Let's see how we look on a 7.5. 10. That is good. Tighten it up. Okay, now I got it timed. It's pretty simple to just plug in the coil. Okay, got to put the rotor on. Okay, now to switch the wires over. That only goes on one way. There's a little detent. Okay. Coil. Okay, let's get these right. So I know this is 3. So, yep, this is 1. So 1 goes up front. And you can just rotate around. Okay. Last thing is the vacuum line. Okay, for this vacuum line, I used 4mm. It matches up good with the carb and the vacuum advance. So you need to have a hook on it. So if you don't have a hook on it, apparently the fuel can get down in there and destroy the diaphragm in there. So probably gonna go right behind these wires like this. So let me bend this up a little bit and see if I can get it to fit. Okay, this is what I came up with. Make sure it's not kinked. Nope. Fish it through a little bit. I got braided, German braided vacuum line to attach it to the either end. I think that looks good. Let's try starting it up. Sounds crisp. That's it for now. See ya. Okay, so I decided to set the RPM, idle RPM, and time it with the, just test the vacuum advance on the distributor. I'll test it with a timing light. So I did warm up the engine My plan is to set the RPM. It says 750 online for this engine, so I'll set the mixture a little bit too. Let's do that, and then we'll get the timing. Since it's 6 volt, I need to connect the timing light up to a separate battery, 12 volt. And now I'm going to do a timing with the timing light. Take the vacuum advance off, and what we should see is that 10 degree before top dead center just flashing right there. I will have to turn the lights out, and I'll zoom in a little bit to make sure we can see it. Then I'll actually attach the vacuum as it's running, and the line or the notch should move this way, advancing the timing. So let's give it a try. So I wasn't able to capture the timing on video, but I did get a still picture of it. As you can see, it's spot on without the vacuum advance on. Getting the advance on camera was near impossible. See you next time.